Hello everyone, my name is Li Kunyan. I'm currently working at Bangor Confucius Institute. First, I'd like to say 牛年快乐, which means Happy New Year of Ox. Today is the first day of Chinese Lunar New Year, and it's my pleasure to share some traditions of Chinese New Year with you. First, I'd like to show you two pictures, and have you heard of that? The first picture on the left is called 腊八 garlic, and the right one is called 腊八 congee, 腊八 suan, and 腊八粥. 腊 here means December, and 八 is 8. Traditionally, the atmosphere of a new year is starting on the 8th of December, and many Chinese families will preserve garlic with vinegar on that day, which is used for better Chinese dumpling taste on the new year. People also cook congee with 8 types of grains on that day, which represent 8 good significances. From 腊八 December 8th, people start to go shopping for various goods for the preparation of New Year celebration. The goods are called nián hóngbao. Traditionally, it includes food, decorations, sweets, melon seeds, peanuts, and gifts for children, relatives, and friends. From the pictures, you can see that the color of red is a keynote color since Chinese people believe red symbolizes happiness. For food, families may prefer to buy piles of ingredients and cook rich varieties of delicious cuisines. One of the decorations is spring couplets, 春联. They are composed of a pair of poetry lines vertically pasted on both sides of the front door, and a 4-character horizontal scroll affixes above the door frame. Pasting couplets expresses people's delight in the festival and wishes for a better life in the coming year. The character in the center is a well-known one, fu, which means happiness. But it is attached upside down because the sound of this is 到了 in Chinese, which is homophonic to mean arrive. Besides spring couplets, families also like to attach window grills of paper cutting, 剪纸窗花, on windows. Some of the paper cuttings are very complicated. Besides some families have the paper cutting skill, there are some towns in China that keep the tradition of paper cutting heritage, and each town has their own style and skills to cut paper. Little Year, 小年, is on the 23rd of December in Chinese lunar calendar. It is 1 week before the New Year. This is another day of memorial and prayer ceremonies. The main activity is to pray to the stove god, jizào. People believe the stove god returns to heaven to report to the Jade Emperor about the family's activities during the year. Thus, families provide food offerings for him as a farewell and also to bribe him to say good things to the emperor or hide the bad things from him. House cleaning, 扫房, is also called dust cleaning. It is thorough cleaning of houses which is conducted on the 24th of December in lunar calendar. The house cleaning is symbolic of driving away the bad luck of the previous year to allow for a new start. The Chinese New Year red packet, hóngbao, is a traditional gift for children during Chinese New Year. In China, the money in the red packet is called yāsui qián, which means suppressing ghost money. Those who receive a red packet are wished another safe and peaceful year. When I was young, the amount of money was very little. But with people get richer in China, some of the rich families would like to put a big fortune of money in it now. New Year's Eve dinner occurs on the New Year's Eve. 年夜饭. It is the Chinese New Year family reunion dinner, which has long been one of the most important traditions of family would honor. Chinese people regard this as the most important reunion event. Therefore, before the New Year, no matter where the family members are, they all try to flush back home. Therefore, the transportation is very busy before each New Year. Fireworks, 烟花 or 焰火, and firecrackers, 爆竹, set off cover the whole New Year season. But the New Year's Eve is a highlighted moment. The set-off is so intense that people even doubt it was a wall breaking. Now watch the video clip a little bit. It is said that in traditional Chinese culture, firecrackers were originally used to scare away evil spirits. As the legend goes, a monster called Nián would come out to eat villagers and destroy their houses on each New Year's Eve. The villagers discovered that burning dry bamboo to produce an explosive sound scared away the monster. Besides scaring away the monster, on the eve of Chinese New Year, some Chinese people also have a tradition to stay up late into the early hours of the first day of Chinese New Year, which is called shehuo. This tradition also means to watch the monster nián not to return for the whole New Year. Traditionally, on the first morning of the New Year, especially in the north of China, people would make dumplings, 饺子, for the first meal. According to the anthropology department of the University of Southern California, the history of 饺子 dates back to the northern Song dynasty in China, where merchants distributed one of the first paper money currencies, which was called 饺子. The term began using as a general term for money, which was then shaped like shoes of gold or silver. There is another tradition that families stay at home for reunion on the first day, and will go out to visit their relatives, friends, or seniorities from the second day. This is called 拜年. In early times, the kids should 叩头 to salute. In return, the elders will give them pocket money in red packet. Nowadays, kids don't have to kneel, but pocket money is still a tradition. The fact is, people go out less than before, since it is more popular to greet each other by phone or WeChat. This is a temple fair, 庙会, literally temple gathering. They're Chinese religious gathering held by folk temples for the worship of the Chinese gods and immortals. Large-scale 庙会 are usually held around the time of Chinese New Year. The picture here shows a large-scale temple fair in the Temple of Earth in Beijing. Folk art performance, shehuo, originating from ancient Chinese worship of land and fire. It is a traditional folk art in the northwest of China. It is celebrated annually on the first month of the Chinese lunar calendar, when villagers dress in colorful festival costumes and gather to offer sacrifices to their ancestors, pray for blessings, and perform various shows. From this activity, you can find many traditional cultures which lasted for a long time. Now watch the video clip a little bit. The last important event is the Lantern Festival, or the Spring Lantern Festival, 元宵节. It is a Chinese festival celebrated on the 15th day of the first month in the lunar Chinese calendar. It marks the final day of the traditional Chinese New Year celebration. As early as the Western Han Dynasty, it had become a festival with great significance. However, the name of festival means Chinese sticky rice dumplings, because people also taste the 元宵 to denote the perfect completion of the celebration. Nowadays, there are ice lantern displayed in the North China. It is a high technological events which represents the new era celebration. At last, there are several popular greetings that people often use for the Chinese New Year. 过年好,春节快乐, which means Happy New Year. 牛年快乐, Happy the Year of Ox. 给您拜年了, I would like to give my New Year blessing to you. Hope you enjoy the Chinese New Year of Ox, and thanks for watching. Bye bye everyone, see you later.